everyone, and welcome to a brand new series on Skyhaven. You might be wondering, well, where did this game come from? Skyhaven's just getting its alpha stage, so please do keep that in mind. There is no sound or audio at the moment, so I will be putting something in there. And if you know, I actually kickstarted this, or helped kickstart it, I suppose, one of the people, and been sent an alpha key, so I'm going to show you guys this, because I've been properly excited that I have done games like Sim Airport and Airport CEO, I think it is. And this one is basically that, but there's a lot more in depth. So we're going to go into this and learn it as we go. Bear in mind, it is alpha, pretty much alpha 01. They were like, we want to get this out to backers and everything, so there will be bugs, there will probably be other stuff. And, well, we'll take it from there. I'm probably looking to cover this game in the sort of long term if you guys enjoy it. Do let me know in the comments, so if you are. So without further ado, we're going to go into a brand new game. So, Real Welders, this is the developers. Hello dear backer, this is Sky Alpha 1, so bear that in mind. Disclaimer, please keep in mind that even if it's not a beta, it's still a work in progress. By continuing to play, you accept all pain and unsatisfaction related to using an unfinished product. So if you want it to blow up, it's probably going to blow up. No issues, see, no sound or music. There's nothing, I'm just putting something in the background so you guys don't hear the drone in my voice too much. Right, sometimes some saves do corrupt, so I will be backing them up every time I finish up. End of disclaimer. So, game started in 1910. Here you have to build an airport with your first commercial flights. Build a runway, a ramp, then connect it with a taxiway. Build your mail service and connect it with the ramp using the road. Then link your ramp and mail services. Last step is hire trucks in the mail service window. Go and sign airline. So kind of very similar to the way transport things start out. Anyway, plus there's only so many things you can do with in regards to, say, I'm just going to pause this just now, make sure it's actually paused. Yeah, there's only so many things you can actually do. Like, there's only so many planes, but there's 7 eras of aviation in this, which is going to be pretty cool. So what we want to do is go down here first of all. So we've got a range of different buildings: battle stop, post warehouse, and office. So these are the things that are going to need to be connected up in one way or another. You've also got your grass taxiway and your grass road. We are in 1910, so everything's grass. So, without further ado, we're going to get a grass strip. Ooh, that is pretty large. So you can see here, you know, standard way. Because I don't think we can. It'd be kind of cool. It's like, yes, we're going to put you across there. Nah, we'll leave that there. We're just going to. So we can either have it going that way or we're going to have it going that way, pretty much. I don't think, no space there. So I want to put this right next to the edge so that gives us a lot of room. I mean, if we put it there, does that mean we could possibly build more up there? So I'm going to shove it right there. All right, there we go. So that's us got our, and there goes our cash. But that is what you're going to have a grass strip for planes to land. And they come down on these little bits, like every sort of airport you've probably seen or not seen. And then they shoot off from either side. Grass ramp is where they're going to have to come in to, well, get people, products, so on and so forth. Now we're going to have to put a grass taxiway. Now this is how it's going to go around. You'll notice this is kind of similar to somewhat like City Skylines. You can also disconnect it if you hold shift to prevent the road snapping, so it won't actually snap unless you do that. But I want it to snap because we're going to, let's see, actually, we're going to bring it to about here. So then that's going to split nicely. And then we're going to go this way and go that way. So that looks a little bit shorter than that. So I'm going to actually get rid of that just now. And then we'll extend that to there. That's not the same because it's slightly... okay, I see. So for that to be the same, because of where that's sitting... I don't... okay. Hold on a second. Okay, so you might have noticed I went and redone it, basically. I restarted so it didn't, because I'm not quite sure if you get back 100% of when you do that or not. So, we now have our little bit of taxiness. We can then place down planes, which are always ideal. Let's just get above here. So you can actually get yourself right above here and do it like really precise. So I could kind of, you know, put that to there and there. Now... this is a grass strip, which we don't need. I'm going to bring this along to possibly about there. Yeah, I'm going to just focus on this side just now. And then we're going to put in this. So, now you see here, this is going to be basically the runway, or where the planes kind of tuck themselves in. And the bigger bit you see just below the pointer is actually the road. grass road, which will be for your vehicles to restock and refill and get people on their planes. I'm not entirely sure if you've got people yet, but we definitely want to try and get in here. So I'm thinking, if I was to start you here, so we're going to have one there. So you can see here we've got different points that need to connect. So we need to obviously take that grass taxiway in, and then they need to eventually go out. And I believe what we'll do is we'll put it to there, and then we'll drag you there and to there. There we go. So it goes down, wee, away off. Now we've got a bit of road. Oh, I see a problem now. Because the road can't actually go across, or can it? No, it can't. Because we do need to connect these up, and you can only connect them there, and they can only pass over roads, and they can't actually do that. Roads cannot intersect. Okay, so what we then possibly want to do is get rid of this. And that. You'll then make it go the other way. We'll just, you know, actually do... We'll probably want 2 of these. How much are they? 250. Alright. You know what? We're going to have 2. Nicely spaced out. And pop you in there. And then we'll drag you to there. Drag you to there. Nope. Why can't I connect you? There we go. And then we are going to bring you to there. And you there. And we'll bring you down that way. Right. Now they can all connect. Woohoo! So now we want to make sure that these can connect to each other. So they then have that. We then are going to need a little bit of some buildings. You can see here, building construction. So reposition or delete building after you've built it. Turn it off. Inside of its windows and click the drag for reposition, so on and so forth. So you're going to have the post warehouse. It doesn't give you any information at the moment, so do keep that in mind. We are playing a very early build. But barrel is, you know, fuel. So we could have it like right here if we wanted, because then that's going to be pretty much right there. Or do we want to place it down? Because I mean, if we have it here to there. And then we could have that kind of come down there. Alright? We can then, I'm hoping, pretty much connect that to there if we want to. I'm going to put it there. Now, you probably know the little red icon. We'll get to that in a second. One thing I've learned is you don't place these next to each other because they break. Just to keep that in mind. But now you need to go in here and you actually, so, oh, right, okay, that's everything working, blah, 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 blah. You can see the capacity, refill, going on and so forth. You need to click this little icon because you do actually need to add on things to, so come back here. So we will do this. We're going to shop. We're going to purchase you, and there we go. So you staying on parking. There we go. So we have you. Are all good. We can then service airlines. So we haven't got any flights yet, but we can actually connect that to there. And can we connect you as well to there? Yes, I think. That's them both connected up via that. So when we have planes, they're going to be coming in. There we go. Alright, next up we want to... Oh wait, we're not going to have much in the way of money. Post warehouse or office. And... well, I'm going to place this here. And then we're going to go in here. So mail dock, we don't have any of it, so we're going to need to shop for a vehicle. We're going to have you. And then we're going to bring you out just now. Can I then connect these to... so mail service, going to be connected to there. And mail service connected to there. So that's going to be serving both of them as well at the moment. I'm not entirely 100% sure what the office is actually used for. So, we're going to press play. And now we wait. Or you can do this. Fast forward to next flight. Alright, so we have a plane. I'm going to pause this up. Now you have an incoming flight. You have to actually accept the flight at the moment anyway. So, can I bring this up here? No. So we're going to stick down here. So ramp 1 and 2, propeller airliner, so we can see here, they're both ready, same size, is that just so we can select you to come down, and then we just press play. So you have to actually accept it to allow it to land, which makes sense, you know, you have your control center and so on and so forth. So we can actually, where are you? Mr. Plane? Mr. Plane? Where the heck are you? Oh, we have you out there waiting. Hey, look at this. Oh, wait, don't want to miss it landing. Oh, there it's there. Look, hey, what do we got here? So you can actually get a little bit of information. You can see the parking services blocked. What? It's not blocked. It is not blocked. Or is it? No, it shouldn't be. Parking services, unload mail, load mail, so on and so forth. So he's going to go, wee, fill it up. And I believe that gives a little bit of cash once it zooms back around. You're still in there. Performing, so you can see where it's going through. So, and grass ramp. So we don't want to press any of these because otherwise. So turn around 2 minutes. Arrival airtime. All right. So he's away. Do we need more than one road to make that fit? I don't know. No, because they should be able to go down. I would assume. So he can go in. Whee! Alright, so I'm guessing he is getting the mail. Serviceable airliners. Excellent. What are you waiting on? Performing. Alright, unload mail and load mail. So that's just purely for mail. Okay. Oh, we have another one. We'll grab you. So that's for link services. So we can see here and mail and mail. There we go. I believe you're coming in. There we go. More planes. Right, just shove this away. Oh, we can have him come down as well. The deliverables. Can we get another vehicle? Do we refill that? And I mean that's good. So we're gonna. Can we get another one of them? Can we get another one? Yes, we can. So we're gonna do that. So that is now Oski, which is great. And I believe the other there was another one we had coming down, I assumed, but so you can see this is now going along, which is great. That is waiting on something. Ah, another plane has come in. So there we go. And now off it goes. That one's there. Excellent. We're getting a little bit of trickle of cash, I believe. Can we click this at all and tells us? No. Lever to confirm. We'll just get rid of that just now because we know what we're doing now. All right. So we can now speed this up if we want to. He's away off ski. Bye-bye. See you later. 0. Oh, turn around and whee. Excellent. So we get 2 down here, which is great. Some part of me feels like we could have... Nah. We'll leave that. We'll leave it as is just now. So you can see here, landing. So airliner failing to... Penalty for failing to service airliner or failing to land airliner. Well, we're fine there. Acquired services. So we get fuel going. And that's a plane away. Excellent. Incoming flights. Well, we'll have you come down and you come down. We're getting all the money. Excellent, excellent. I believe we're probably going to need to extend this a little bit so that planes aren't hanging around here. Because right now they're hanging around and the other planes are waiting to come in, which is causing us a little bit of a bottleneck. And I'm wondering if we should potentially do something like this to give it a little bit of, you know, areas that they can then go into. Can you do something? No, you can't connect to that at all. Nah, you can't connect to that at all. Alright. It means it gives them, you know, an area that they can then fly off from. Trucks are getting in, getting loaded up and ready to go. We've got plenty of fuel storage. Oh, I need to stop hitting that button. Here comes a plane in. It's going to go off there. There we go. There should be another one. Excellent. There's another one coming in. So you can see here the airliners are down. And there we go. Excellent. I'm wondering if this is a little bit far. I mean, it's quick enough. We are actually getting 700. Let's see what we're doing here. These 2 trucks are ready to go. So what are you waiting on? Oh, your mail is unloading. All right. And what do you got? Unload mail. Okay, fueling. Load mail. So turnaround is 16 minutes still at the moment. And what do we got here? They're performing that. I mean, this overall stays there. It's nice little details you get, and you can also zoom in on that at any time. And we'll accept you. And accept you. Is that all that we have here? Yeah. You can actually look to see them coming in. Those are now waiting on those plates. It seems because this is also here, I feel like we should connect this up here. So like you have the planes come in, but then the planes leave going this way, if if they wish. Which might help us go a little bit. So they're going to go down, and away you go. I love how you can even see this. It'll be interesting to see when they actually get all the details, but there's quite a few models already in the game, and looking really fantastic, to be honest. Look at this. Hello. How you doing? Does that, like, so let's see, fueling. Okay, do we actually see, does it take away the fuel? That's one I kind of want to see, is like if the fuel barrels kind of disappear once it's fueled. I don't think it did. Oh well. You can only have so much. You can only have so much. But yes, we've already got this, you know, tuckering along. We could get another grass ramp. It means we could accept more. I'm trying to see what our overall turnaround is. I mean, it seems to be, you know, 30 minutes or so. We have a few planes, so incoming flights. I'm wondering, occupied. So can I not accept them then? I'm wondering. Let's see if I can actually get another. Because if I was to place one of these here, it's going to need to go over that bit, isn't it? Yep. So how much is it for one of them? 250. Alright. And for it to work, we need to put it about here. So we're going to get rid of this stretch of road. And then we're going to place you right there. We're going to then put you connected to there. We're then going to connect up the taxiways. And then we're going to take this to, let's put it out here. Bring that down there, and that to there. Right. We will then hook it up to the services, so fuel station. We're going to need more fuel stations, aren't we? Mail warehouse. There we go. Alright. And pause. We should be able to accept some more flights now. There is quite a few flights to be accepted. So they're coming down there and waiting, but I'm assuming that then the planes are... You're going to go down... Damn it. You went that way. You were... It's meant to be that they then go along that way now, and they're meant to come in this way. I'm saying that... So they're coming in... Right, so they're coming in and going up that way. We probably could get rid of this bit of tracking here. So that they then don't go, because it's meant to be that they then leave and go around and out this way. And if they're coming in, they're going to come in that way, right? So we're going to get rid of that as well, because then that means that they should effectively go the right way they're meant to be going. Incoming flights, okay, so we can accept you as well. Let's just speed this along. They're ready to go. Trucks are out for the mail. Excellent, they're going to get that, and they're going to get that. I don't think we can actually get more than this added. Or fueling. And what have you got? You are load mail only, so you don't need fueling at all. Great. Oh my lord, oh my heavens. Apparently, what is this? Cargo not available for ramp. You have to build a facility building. Now, what it is you actually need to... I think the office allows you access to research. So, we need to go down here. We're going to accept you. What is this? Paxis is not available for the ramp. You have to build a facility building, connect the ramp. Ooh. Get you and you. There's so many things. Holy crap. Right, okay, so we're actually... Oh, hello there! Look at this guy! Look at this! Oh, how cool is that? I love the attention to detail, honestly. Right, I'm going to actually make sure it's at that speed because... Alright, so you're wanting mail services. You're mail. You are stuff I can't get right now. Other planes are coming in. Good. Bigger planes, bigger money. Hey! Lots of money! Right, come on. Chop. Obviously, the more taxi places you have, the more you can bring in any one time, but then you're going to have buildings that can support that. You're waiting on your fueling, but you're getting unload mail, so it's going through this, and then it's fueling. So fueling's always last, so that's unloading mail, and I believe you're, unloading mail. You are unloading mail as well. So we've only got one of these servicing all that just now. So what we could do is, as you're extending this and get more, is you can have more buildings servicing only a certain amount of these guys. But there we go. That is there. So that's getting fueled and unloading at the same time. What have you got? Open airliner. No workers. We need more post. We require the more post, which is too much. So we can see here, so you want to keep an eye on everything going on here. So you got their estimated money for services, so landing, and failing to get that, it's going to be that. These are all occupied, so we have nowhere to put them just now. So we would get 106 if we managed to make that. These ones, on the other hand, are pretty expensive, but we've got a couple here that are only mail only, which could be helpful in kind of, you know, bringing one down for fuel and then other ones down for that. So let's keep this going, because I just realized we had that unpaused. Or pause, should I say. So as soon as these are away, we can, cargo is not available for ramp. You have to build a facility, building, connecting it. That's performing load mail. That is got no current workers at the moment. Unload is done, but we need to wait, and the fueling is done. And you're getting that, which is great. You are mail performing. Okay, done. You're waiting, and you're waiting, performing. So the fueling can get done at the same time, which is always good. There we go. That is that getting there. So let's have a wee look here. You're wanting fuel and mail. You're wanting mail only. All right. You know what? We're going to bring you in, because that would be good. Because we have, you know, 2 mail trucks that can go around doing stuff. Lots of these other ones, you know, mail and mail are, you know, stuff. But obviously you can't actually have them all. I don't know. That's... We're up to 1,000. Excellent. Excellent. Now, what we could do is... What is that? Paxies. I don't know what Paxies are, but we need to get the office up and running. I want to do that before we're actually getting anywhere in this episode. So we get 1, 2, and 3. Can I name these? Can we name these? You can turn them off, but can't name it at all. Oh, it's a shame. Oh well. Right, so that's taking up quite a little bit there, which is becoming a bit of a problem. Fueling is now on the way, and load mail, so that's going to be going out. You're loading mail, okay, and you're loading mail too. Load mail blocked, huh? It keeps saying blocked, which I'm assuming just means it's like if you're unloading, it's not going to be able to load. That is now loading mail. That's nearly done. That's there, which is nearly done as well. Excellent, excellent. Now, can more than one truck go along and back in that? Because I'm assuming it can, because they're going left and right. Okay, we want to pause this up. Right, let's see. We want to have you come down for ramp 2 and ramp 3. There we go. Excellent, excellent. What are you waiting on? A load mail, which is currently doing. I think. Yep. There we go. You're out there already waiting, which is great. So that comes in, and it's going to go, boop, boop, boop. We're going to get that loaded, or unloaded. There we go, another plane is off-ski. Right. This one's fueling and that, so we're going to take that as well. Look at all the planes. Whee! Bye, plane. That's going to swing around and then take off. Alrighty. So these ones I can't even do. Did I lose money for doing that? No. Alright. We do have another area, but I think that was going to be filled with something. We've got you performing unload. You're performing unload and load. But it seems to be there's a lot of mail, and I don't know whether to put another mail post warehouse or not. But we do have enough for this, which I feel like we should put further down. So I'm going to wait till we have maybe a little bit of cash, because otherwise we might not be able to get that. So because one fueling station seems to be... I'm hoping we can get more of this, because at the moment it's taking too long to fill them, so I'm trying to not bring down things. That's it, fueling, so it's only one place. Oh, let's pause this. That is a lot of money for that. I'm going to bring that down there, and I'm going to bring you down there. So the other two are just mail. That is performing, so it's nearly done, which is great. The other ones are landing, I think. Oh, no, that's taking off. So there we go, fueling is getting done, which is superb. We now have that, which we can now put down. Actually, I'm going to extend this road back a little bit. And then we're going to put that. We'll put this right at the sort of tail end, I suppose. Actually, no, we'll swing you that way. And we'll pop the office here. There we go. You can now look and see, so we can open the office. And I believe you can start doing goodies. You'll start actually, let's see, where, oh, we got a research window. There we go. Right, airplane services, advanced barrel logistics. Ward 2, unit barrel stock station. Yes, so we can do that. Research works under the following system. You can hire clerks in the top left corner on the screen. Each clerk will give you a research point per day. Use these points to research anything you want in the available list. So we can actually go and, so that's cost, salary 1 per day. So we could hire 1 just now, just to let things carry on. And let's see, we do have to bring down, no, they're all occupied right now, actually, because we got planes coming in. So you can see here, everything's moving along, everything's going quite nicely, and you're mail only, so we'll bring you down. And used to are mail only as well, but you can see here they also time out. But as your publicity and you get better at things, you can see your total workflow, passengers in airport, airplanes in airport. So we can have up to 10 at any given time, just because of the size of us. So you're down, unload mail, fueling is being performed, and you are unload mail, you are load and unload mail. So many mail, so much mail to be done. Oh, we have another one popped up here. So lots of, so it seems to be, obviously the more thing to do, the more money you're going to get. But if you don't do it, you're going to get scuppered, basically. And part of me feels like, so mails, so that can't actually do that. That is load mail. And that's mail. It's always with the mail, holy crap. So we need a lot of mail. But yeah. There we go, we've got everything else going, and I don't think we can get anything else. But guys, that is research started. That is, you know, our first little airport. If you enjoy what you're seeing on Skyhaven, do let me know. And I'm looking forward to producing a little bit more for you guys. And it's going to be cool, because look at this, guys. Look at this. This is awesome. And I'll see you all next time. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy what you're seeing. Hit the subscribe button, come back for more. See you all next time. Bye-bye.